Hello, all you fellow MSers out there. I just received my first treatment of Ocrevus last week. I go for my second one next week. Honestly, I felt like shit after I got it done, my first treatment. I did feel very fatigued. I had a headache for at least a day or two after. I wasn't feeling good at all. I did notice a little bit of an instant relief in my arms and in my legs. It wasn't as stiff and tight. It felt a little easier to move. I always had a hard time holding a pen in my right hand or a pencil. It's gotten a little bit easier to hold now. I can actually grip it and actually try writing with it. I did notice it was a little easier to move my legs. I have an issue with my legs. It was a little easier to move. My walking, I used two canes to walk. It was a little bit easier to move my legs and walk a little bit. And getting up and sitting down is actually a lot easier now than before. I did notice overall that I was slightly weaker, but I'm able to move a little bit better, if that makes any sense. I go for my second treatment next week, and I'm a little bit optimistic about it, judging that I've noticed the differences so far. I did notice that I've been having a little more headaches than usual. I've been taking a little more ibuprofen, but overall, I was very nervous at first. Now I'm a little kind of optimistic about it, judging from what I've seen so far. So, what I was curious about before is how B cells in general play with multiple sclerosis in terms of pro-inflammatory and whatnot. And I also noticed that there's a lot more to look at in terms of what causes these B cells to act this way, and how it can benefit in the future in terms of future treatment and therapies and whatnot. But I am excited about this, and I'm very optimistic about it. And I just want to, emphasize that, I do have primary progressive, and how this is the first treatment for primary progressive and relapse and remitting, and how it can just benefit across the board everyone with multiple sclerosis, and how it is groundbreaking, and how we're taking steps forward to treating and hopefully coming up with a long-term solution in the future. I do know medicine is great and all, to help people, get around day to day, but one day hopefully come up with a, if not permanent, a longer term solution to somewhat solving and repairing the problem. But in terms of Ocrevus in general, going back to Ocrevus, I do think that it's going to benefit everyone. I've noticed some benefits already, and hopefully long term I can see even longer benefits. Again, I was very nervous at first, but judging now that all the positives that I've seen from it, I go for my second treatment next week, and hopefully this will benefit me for at least another 6 months till I go back for my second treatment. Physically, I've told you the changes. The only thing I'm still working on is, even though it's been a week since I got my first treatment, I do notice a lot of fatigue still, even though it's supposed to help with fatigue. I have noticed a lot of fatigue, not as intense as before, but it's just a little bit harder to get up and going than I was before my first Ocrevus treatment. Physically, I've noticed the changes, but with fatigue, it's just a little hard to get up and going. I'm not sure why that is, but hopefully that will change in the future. So I just want to know if anybody else out there, once they've gotten their Ocrevus treatment, how they felt after. I know everyone's different. Every single case is different. There's no identical case of multiple sclerosis. So if you want to comment below or like the video, and then just let me know how your treatment was of Ocrevus, if you've had one or you're thinking about getting Ocrevus. Just let me know how you felt, and how you're doing and whatnot. And hopefully I hear from you guys soon. And thanks for watching. And I'll be posting in the future again to let you know what's going on with me. There's a lot of other ideas that I want to talk about, and what I want to voice my opinions about, and what I want to express. This is my first video, so hopefully I can get the ball rolling here with some videos and connect with some of you other people with multiple sclerosis out there. So if I can be of help to anybody, and I wouldn't mind any help or advice from anybody else. So my name is Sam. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Chicago, and this is my first video, so hopefully I can connect with somebody or some people. And just like or comment below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.